points. Bayesian's team, however, did not get any points. Keep that in mind.
Hey guys, sorry,
Like Skeppy and Bad
my game crashed and it ended stream.
Could possibly steal it from them would be Bayesian's team, and that's how Skeppy's team had a terrible Hunger Games and only got like 30 points. So here came the Hunger Games, and that's exactly what happened. They actually got less than 30 points, less than 20 points. Early on in the game, during Skeppy and Bad Boy Halo's first fight, Skeppy tried to use a soup. It didn't work, so he tried it a couple more times. It was telling him there was a cooldown, but he had never used the soup the entire time. Skeppy died, Bad Boy Halo was left alone to die, and they basically got no points in a game where all they had to do was get a few. During this game, Technoblade dominated, absolutely destroying every YouTuber in the entire tournament. Then came leaderboards time. Skeppy and Bad Boy Halo won by 2 points. 2 points. That is less than a single button in Find the Button. On top of that, Bayesian was only behind Techno's team by 5 points. This is where most of the controversy stems from. Who won? Who should have won? And why? I believe that there's 4 possible answers to that.
I'm not on my PC, Grandma. I'm on the PS4 because I'm not logged into Fortnite and I wanted to stream.
And they didn't. So in that case, we'd be going off of what they said, and Technoblade's team wins. In Skeppy's favor, there had been many glitched rounds in the past, in many of the weeks of Minecraft Monday, and none of them were removed. So in that case, we'd be going off of precedent. And precedent just means basically the example that has been set in the past. In Bayesian's favor, the 30 combined points that Skeppy's team and Techno's team got during one shot were inarguably unfair, as compared to Build Battle, which technically had the 3 teams on a level playing field. So in that case, we'd be going off of fairness. That doesn't necessarily mean it's the right answer.
And I was just streaming, but my Fortnite crashed and it ended my stream because it couldn't show the crash screen, and then
because those points were clearly unfair, as opposed to other points that were sort of unfair.
Happy New Year, Grandmother.
All the glitch points, because in all the previous weeks, glitched points were counted. In Techno's case, it's fair to remove Build Battle, because the creator of the event said that Build Battle would be removed. On top of that, clearly there were other glitches, like Skeppy's soup not working, that affected the game too. But you can't really know by how much. Even further, what was happening to the Minecraft One Day public server during the event? What was happening to Bayesian Canadian and Bad Boy Halo's internet during the event? What if Technoblade had found just one more button? And that is the unsolved mystery of Minecraft One Day Week 7.
Whoever goes in, I'm sorry, I had to just start my computer, I don't know what is going on, and it's incredibly frustrating and horrific timing, guys. I'm so sorry. Did Build Battle get fixed? I need the referee. I need the referee to check if Build Battle got fixed. Referee. I don't even know if I can do this first game. This is just. God.
This is Nancy. She offered you a homemade cookie. So when she said your trade-in was worth $12,000, you believed her. But was it a lie? The cookie? The offer? Fresh out of the oven. Next time, start with Carmack.
Account names. Sometimes they're easy to come up with. Sometimes they're hard. One thing that's set in stone, though, is that they're unique. Whether you're Skeppy or Jimmytron105, no one else has your name. This goes for basically everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, you claim a name and no one else can have it. Now, imagine logging into Minecraft, joining your favorite server, turning around and seeing yourself. But it's not you. It has the same name as you, but a different skin. This must be a visual bug. An admin is using a nickname command, or could it be possible that there's 2 people that have the same name? And there is, believe it or not, a strange phenomenon in the world of Minecraft known as duplicate accounts, meaning a name that more than one person has. So my Minecraft name is Dream. I'm the only one that has that name, no one else. Now there's actually a way to see that. You can log on to namemc.com, which is a name history checking website. If we look up the name Next, you'll notice something interesting. There are 2 results. There are 2 people, both with different skins, with the name Next. What about the name Wavy? Same thing. Ease. Same thing. Brianna. Same thing. Now, you may be thinking this is a visual glitch, that NameMC has it wrong, that there aren't actually 2 accounts with those names. You'd be wrong, though, and I can prove it. I ran into the owner of the account Smidge, which is also a duplicate named account. And by ran into them, I mean I met them together on my server. I logged into munchiemc.com and I saw them standing next to each other. I knew it wasn't a trick or anything because I play this server every day and I administrate it. That's what piqued my interest. I had never heard of duplicate accounts before. The owner of the Smidge accounts was actually really nice. I talked to him for quite a while. And for the purpose of the video, I ended up getting the accounts. So now, I am the owner of 2 separate Minecraft accounts with the same name. One has a blue Yoshi skin, one has a red Yoshi skin. But they have the same name. Here's me playing with them, together. Bad, come on, get PvP.
What?
Come on, get PvP.
No, I'm busy.
Okay, this is important, come on, get PvP.
Oh my goodness, fine.
Tell me when you're on. And go visible when you're on.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm on. I'm this. What?
TP to Smidge. S-M-I-D-G.
TP Smidge. Okay, what?
Look at me.
Who is this?
This is me. Yeah.
Okay.
Now look at me over here too.
What are you showing me? What? Okay, you set up an NPC of you. How's this impressive?
No. This is not an NPC.
This is an NPC.
Me. No, it's not. It's me
What?
too.
How are you making... Wait, is that you?
Yeah, they're both me.
How? No. There has to be something. S-M-I-D-G. S-M-I-D-G. Are these the same account name?
Yeah, same account name, 2
You
different
just
accounts.
nicked them?
Nope, there's no nicks, no plugins, no mods, no anything.
TP here, Smidge. Okay. TP here, Smidge. Why can't I TP this other guy? Who is this?
Try.
Is this actually the same name?
Yeah,
Are you
it's the same
kidding?
exact name. Look it up on NameMC.
Okay. No way. I literally
Smidge.
don't believe it. You can't do this.
Well, you can. It's done.
Smidge. Oh my goodness, there's 2 of them! How? How did you do this?
It's 2 duplicate account names, so it's the exact same name, but it's 2 different accounts.
No. Okay, go on to you're on the red one. Okay, jump up and spin around. Okay, now go on to the blue one. Jump up and spin around. Now punch the ground. Oh my goodness, you actually are! How? How did you do this? This is insane! This literally should never be possible.
I'm making a video about it, so you'll have to watch the video and then you'll
No,
see.
just tell me.
You'll find out in the video.
So cool. Oh my goodness, can I have them?
No, you can't have them. What do you mean can you have them? I'm gonna be giving them away though. So
Can I have them?
no, you can't have them.
Well, you're giving them away anyway. Just give them to me.
Here, what happens if can you ban them? What happens?
Here, let me send one to the hub. Send
Okay.
player, Midge. I sent it to the hub. Okay, this one's still here. Oh my goodness, if I try and send him to the hub, it doesn't do anything.
Doesn't?
What? No, it doesn't. It just
I'm invincible.
sits there. This is absolutely crazy. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this.
As far as I know, there's only one other duplicate account that is owned by the same person. Meaning, there's a lot of other duplicate accounts, but they're owned by 2 separate people. This one is owned by me. Both of them. That makes this account, or these accounts, I guess, one of the rarest accounts in all of Minecraft. And in typical Dream fashion, I'm giving it away. So subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below right now. Go leave a comment, subscribe, go. Click the Twitter link in the description, follow my Twitter, and enter the giveaway. One lucky person will win one of the rarest accounts in all of Minecraft. But anyway, how do these accounts work? Can they play on servers at the same time? Well, of course they can. But what's weird is when I was trying to play Hypixel on them, everything was glitchy. I kept getting teleported to myself on my other account. Their code didn't like it at all, and one of the accounts ended up getting banned. But the real question is how? How are there duplicate names? I thought maybe the old owner of the Smidge account would be able to help me, because it's a duplicate account. So I asked. He redirected me to one of the most well-known account traders and sellers in the Minecraft community. He was able to answer my questions and fill me in on a very mysterious detail. But first, he gave me some backstory. He said one of the first duplicate accounts ever seen was named Link. That some people noticed there were two accounts with the same name, Link, and they had never seen that before. Those accounts may have even ran into each other on a Minecraft server. One of them had a Minecon cape, and one of them had no cape and a creeper skin. However, at some point, randomly, the creeper skin account was completely deleted from the database, with no trace left behind. No proof that it even existed. Then, people started paying a little more attention, and duplicate accounts became mainstream. Duplicate accounts like Car popped up, although most of them ended up changing their names, which is kind of weird. Back to the main question though, how? How is that even possible? One of the answers is name sniping. Name sniping is when an automated server tries to claim a Minecraft name as soon as it becomes available. In the past, when two of these snipers would compete, sometimes they both would get the name, and that would end up with a duplicate account. But that doesn't explain the ones that have no previous name changes. How did they get duplicated? I had to do some research, but I was able to find the answer. This one is a little trickier though, and we have to go back in time. All the way back to May 2018. In May 2018, a lot of Minecraft accounts were randomly deleted. Deleted from the Minecraft account database.
There's no way we're alone out here.
What's up, everybody? My name is Kaimi Fairbairn, NFL kicker and avid DIYer.
Their names became instantly obtainable, so people claimed them. The following Monday, Mojang released a statement saying that it was a mistake, that their database had a problem, and that they revived all of the deleted accounts. Now, because some people had claimed their names, this ended up resulting in duplicate accounts. What makes it even weirder is that this doesn't explain some of the accounts that have 30 plus duplicate accounts. I haven't mentioned that yet, but look at DACA, which has 72 different accounts under the same name. How did a bunch of accounts get randomly deleted? Especially ones with really nice names, like Next and Chevy and Rises and Wavy. How did the database randomly delete those accounts? Was it maybe on purpose? Those names are worth a lot of money, and they were on inactive accounts. How are there names that have 30 plus different accounts? Why did the database randomly clear out names? And that is the unsolved mystery of Minecraft duplicate accounts. Hey guys, just real quick before the video, only 12% of you guys who watch this series are actually subscribed, so if you end up liking this series, please subscribe. Or if you already watch it and you just realized you're not subscribed,
Am I subscribed to
subscribe
Dream?
too. Love all you.
Yeah,
Enjoy the
I'm
video.
subscribed to Dream.
Illegal Minecraft accounts, or more specifically, Minecraft names. There's certain names that Minecraft deems unacceptable, whether it be because of length, or certain characters being disallowed, or maybe even because of the contents of the name. However, there are certain accounts that have somehow bypassed those rules, deeming them illegal accounts. Accounts that do not follow the rules, that do not follow the rules that Mojang and Minecraft
No
has.
using water today. Oh, my phone powered off.
Set every account to follow. There are actually certain Minecraft names that make you virtually invincible to commands on some servers. That means you can't be banned, you can't be kicked, you can't be messaged. So I'm going to try and tell you how and why. Now, in the previous Unsolved Mysteries video, I talked about duplicate accounts. You actually probably see that video on the right side of your screen right now, and you recommend it as a picture of two smidges. Basically, it's two Minecraft accounts that share the same name. Those accounts would fall into the illegal accounts section as well, but there's other types of illegal accounts. And today's episode is all about Minecraft names and which ones are illegal, not allowed. And not only that, but what are the most illegal Minecraft accounts? And how can you make one? How are they made in the first place? Let's go down the list. You can't have special characters in your name. Well, there's accounts with special characters. You can't have a name that is shorter than 3 characters. Well, there's accounts that are shorter than 3 characters. You can't have a name that is already taken. Well, like I went over in one of the previous episodes, there's accounts that share names. You can't have a space in your name. Well, there's accounts with spaces in their names. You can't have a bad word in your name. Wait, what? You can't have a bad word in your name? This is where it gets interesting. According to Mojang's official account name rules, there are no rules. The rule is there's no rules. You can put whatever you want in your Minecraft username. They claim that they leave it up to servers to decide what is acceptable. But they do say that they reserve the right to change your name if they deem it as exceedingly inappropriate. But they still do block certain words. As an example, the F word is blocked. You can't put the F word in your name. Now, the filter's not perfect. It can't block everything. And it doesn't block everything. And sometimes people can somehow glitch it and get names that are supposed to be blocked. There's some accounts with the N word in their name. But Mojang doesn't like that. If Mojang notices that your account is an illegal account, they will change your account name. And usually they'll change your account name to something like Fluffy Bunny or Cuddly Bunny or something like that. They actually changed the name of the account Ass, which I guess most people would probably say is a semi-acceptable curse word. I'm comfortable saying it. But there's actually one incredibly funny example where someone's name was Mojang Sucks Beep, and Mojang actually changed their name to No We Don't, which I find absolutely hilarious. You can go on namemc.com, search, and you will see that the name was changed to No We Don't. Or just search No We Don't and you'll find the name. And that to me is just hilarious. But that's the problem with these illegal accounts. If Mojang finds out, you're done for. If they get a report, you're done for. It's an ongoing manhunt of Mojang slowly destroying all of these accounts. They become rarer by the day because Mojang is destroying their names. It is a race between illegal accounts and Mojang enforcers, whoever they may be, to try and hide from Mojang and keep their accounts unnoticed. Now, the reason some people have names that are shorter than allowed is because there used to be no limit back in alpha Minecraft versions. So that's the one exception They're technically illegal, but Mojang turns a blind eye to them because they're veterans, which makes sense. The most illegal accounts of all are accounts with spaces in them. You can't put a space in a name for a reason, anywhere. Whether it's Twitter or Instagram or literally anywhere, you can't put a space. It'd mess up everything. Imagine trying to @ somebody on Twitter. Like, Dream was taken. If there was a space in the name, you wouldn't be able to @ them. Or what if you wanted to visit their profile? You can't put spaces in links. So the question becomes, what happens when you have a Minecraft name with a space in it? Servers can't ban you. Anti-cheats don't work half the time. Servers can't even run commands on you. Because in Minecraft, a space represents the next argument in a command. It's not supposed to be in Minecraft names. No one expects it to be, whether it's a server owner or a normal player. It messes up everything, even more than duplicate names do, even though duplicate names seem to be rare. But the weird thing is, nobody knows where these names came from. People assume they were from a glitch or from a bug, but no one knows. No one knows. They are simply illegal. And if Mojang catches you with one, you bet they'll change your name. Last time with duplicate accounts, I actually got my hands on a pair and I gave them away on my Twitter. I got in trouble from Mojang because apparently giving away accounts is not allowed, even though I wasn't aware of that. I was told by Mojang's support lead on Twitter that Mojang doesn't work with creators who violate this, although I think it's kind of dumb because it's just a simple giveaway. But that being said, this time I will not be giving away a Minecraft account with a space in the name to somebody who subscribes to my YouTube channel, retweets the tweet in the description, and follows my Twitter. Again, I will not be giving away a Minecraft account with a space in the name. I will not. If you do not want a Minecraft account with a space in the name, subscribe to the channel, click the link in the description. I fully respect Mojang and understand completely why I would not be able to give away an account.
How did that guy have a rocket launcher?
Completely that I paid for to one of my subscribers. But seriously, I'm still intrigued. Where did these accounts come from? How many are there? Is it only a few? Is it in the hundreds? What is the most illegal Minecraft account? And that is the unsolved mystery of illegal Minecraft accounts.
Go big at the new Big Lots. Big new look, big name brands, big deals on everything for your home. It just might surprise you. The new Big Lots. You just gotta go.
Do you want the good stuff? Or like you know, the insanely epic, classy British, endlessly dramatic stuff?
Be smart, not afraid.
Sven, the internet's most beloved Minecraft dog. PewDiePie's had a lot of pets over his Minecraft series, but Sven is the longest living pet out of all of them. PewDiePie has even gone as far to say that if Sven dies, the series is over. Cancelled. No James Charles needed. The question is, how is he not dead? PewDiePie isn't exactly the ideal pet owner. Matter of fact, PewDiePie has lost many pets over the course of the Minecraft series. You want to see them all? Here they are.
I gotta teleport Jurgen. No! Jurgen, get out of there! Jurgen, get out! Ah! Time for pain. Oh! Put you down. No! No! Oh no, bone cow! Damn it! Trying to get rid of the bone. Where did he spawn? In the wall? Ah! No! Oh, I forgot because there's a new skin. Oh! Jurgen! Jurgen! Sorry. How? I just hit them one!
Hello.
Bernie, we're too strong.
Rip Bernie.
How do I splash?
PewDiePie is the smartest man alive changed my mind.
Hey, Carson.
You didn't join my brother.
Sven is
You,
alive.
what?
The one
I'm
PewDiePie
Cameron,
said
not
if
Carson.
he dies, the series is over. And
Oh,
that
yeah.
animal
I know.
is the animal that has
You
Yep.
wanna play Minecraft in a
the
minute?
longest.
I mean, I'm
It's
still
not like PewDiePie
streaming,
keeps him tucked away
and I
in his
wanted to
Oh,
stream
yeah.
Fortnite. Yeah.
He's had his fair
Okay.
share of close
Well,
calls.
tell me when you're
So
done
is
streaming.
Sven
I
really
mean, you
that
can play with me. I've been
or
playing by myself
is
for
there
a while.
something more to it? Is there something keeping Sven alive? Somebody
No, it's
keeping
okay.
Sven alive? Now,
I don't want to play by
PewDiePie
myself.
spawned in
That's what I'm
Potatoes'
saying.
big army. People have speculated
Okay.
that he
I'll
may
play
have
with you.
spawned in other
Let me
things.
finish this match because
So,
I killed a guy at Flesh Factory and he has a golden rocket launcher.
is
I think he may have killed the other dude at
people online are suggesting that
Hydro 16, but I don't know where the heavy
already
is if he did,
PewDiePie spawned him back
because he didn't have it when I killed him.
use him that badly.
I commented
The
on.
number one
Wait,
example is about
why
when
does it
Sven was
say
sucked underwater.
wrecked
The fact that Sven
wrecked car
somehow ended up
in
that
the
one
launcher?
cave and lived is
Because I
just
think my brother
crazy.
might be on
They
his
mention that
Switch.
Sven is sitting when PewDiePie
Or-
finds him, and that means that he
But it
spawned
says
him in.
away
That's
in the
not
launcher.
really true. I did a lot of tests, and it turns out that dogs will automatically sit after having left a boat and leaving water.
Hey,
But
I'm gonna
still
join my
is
friend's party real
a
quick,
crazy
and then I'll
scenario.
invite
Now,
you.
I
And then
I'm
I'll
not
join
joining.
back your party, okay?
What are the
Okay.
chances? I mean, a cave in a perfect place where Sven happened to somehow end up in while taking no drowning damage. It all seemed so perfect. Now, that had me thinking, what if it's too perfect? We found PewDiePie's seed. We can go to that underwater ravine, and we can find out if that cave that Sven survived in even exists. Did PewDiePie make that cave himself so Sven could live? Let's find out. This is it.
Here, hold on. Let me see.
I found it.
Where's
Oh, and I found the cave. I found the cave. This is where he goes, like
Yeah,
literally.
here it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is it. This is it.
And this is the cave. It's like this is the cave Sven went into. Come here.
Where are you?
TP to me. See the pillar, and then he goes down right
This
here.
where- Yeah, this is it. This,
This is
it.
the
That's
cave.
what the angle is.
He's exactly where Sven was. He's a creeper.
Off about the cave.
No! He should have died!
Like, could he actually get?
Yeah, I guess maybe he flew in somehow. Like
If the render
sucked
distance.
in.
Dude, you see how lucky this would have to be?
Yeah.
Like
0.011% or something. Like how? How can he go in that little cave? Like from get sucked down, must be moving perfectly. Because how does he get sucked in though? I see the pillar, so but Sven's falling more away from the cave toward the pillar. Does that make sense? Like he's falling on the opposite side. Sven's here,
But how
pillar's
would
here.
a-
There it is. I want to go right over that. Pulling us down.
do it.
I swim up. So when you're in the
Hello.
boat, it gets pretty
Hello.
Hello. Do you wanna play? Do you wanna play creative or duos?
It didn't spend like.
Duos?
Yeah, it's the same thing, but
Okay.
yeah. So dog
Randy
lasts
up.
pretty long. It's dying now.
I
It's gonna die.
did.
So what had to have happened
Okay.
is that Sven got pulled down much lower than the cave and then bounced back up into the
But why
cave.
does it say wrecked car 1-1 away in the launcher?
No, like yeah, pretty
Wrecked
much, yeah.
Car 11?
And then walked
His username
does it
is
say-
Wrecked Car. Oh, he changed his name, I guess.
and then
It was.
Yeah.
upwards and
I.
got kinda sucked
He
into
must
the
have
cave.
changed his name.
I mean, so really, that's like a
Because either he logged into Fortnite on his PC and might be playing a game on his PC, I think.
like
I don't know.
Sven died, you know,
What's his gamer
100
tag
out
on
of
his
100
PC?
times.
I don't know. I don't think he's. I don't know if he's even in it though.
A miracle.
Mad luck. Like, absolutely.
More than a
I'm gonna do something real quick.
Everything points to the fact that it did happen. The cave is a real cave. The dog was sitting when the dog should have been sitting. If PewDiePie would have spawned in a dog, I don't think he would have sat the dog down. He would be thinking that the dog was standing, not understanding water mechanics. So everything points to the fact that this extremely rare event did happen. No cheating involved. So, after confirming there was no cheating whatsoever during that episode, I went back and I watched every single PewDiePie Minecraft video that he has ever put out, and I simply watched Sven. I was looking for any possible sign that Sven was an imposter. There wasn't a single one. His collar color remained consistent, his sitting patterns were normal, his tail patterns were normal, his name was always there. So I can confirm with near certainty that Sven is not an imposter, and that this does seem to be the original Sven. Now, that doesn't mean 100%, but it is 99%. So that begs the question, how is he alive? As background footage, I've been playing a lot of Sven's close calls, and as you can tell, there are a lot. He survived crossbow shots, creeper explosions, drowning, fall damage, and much more. However, there is one near-death experience that stands out to me. That near-death happened in PewDiePie's most recent video. A creeper surprises PewDiePie and ends up blowing up on the same block as Sven. Not only that, Sven was then launched into the air and took fall damage right after the creeper explosion. That's near maximum creeper damage. And then fall damage on top of that.
I lost all my nether. So I had that. I forgot the stuff you. What's that?
But how?
Netherite.
That you make the portals
Just to
with.
see if I could recreate
Obsidian?
with the creeper.
Yeah,
in
I lost
almost
my
the exact
obsidian,
same
diamonds,
place,
and gold.
plus the fall damage on top of that damage. My dog died almost every time. Matter of fact, out of 300 tests, my dog survived
have a house and all, but
twice.
it's.
That's less than a 1% chance of survival. Now,
I need
that
help
does prove
finding
that
more
it
diamonds and
could
stuff.
have happened. Although, the odds are so low that if it was completely legit, it's more than a miracle. It's just amazing, once again. But that did have me thinking. In PewDiePie's recent video, he's been using a mod. Basically, a mod is something that modifies the game to make it work a little differently than it should. The mod that he's been using is a mod that has a PewDiePie boss, and makes horses look like his chair, and other modifications. Nothing that should affect Sven.
How did you die?
No. What if the person who coded that PewDiePie mod added into the code a line of code that made Sven invincible? Not wanting to see the series end. What if the coder secretly made it so that Sven could never die? That way PewDiePie would be uploading Minecraft forever. That would explain all of the recent near deaths that somehow Sven miraculously survived with near 0% odds. But we'll never truly know. Is Sven an imposter? Did Sven die? How is Sven even alive now? And that is the unsolved mystery of Sven.
Experience medieval times, a world of excitement, adventure, and wonder. It's the perfect place for celebration and revelry. Tickets on sale now. Visit medievaltimes.com.
With Ring security cameras, keep an eye on every corner of your home, no matter where you are. Know when the kids get home safe? Hey, Dad. When there's motion in the backyard.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Mr. Thompson.
Even see what set your alarm. Seriously. Easy to install, simple to control, all in one.
I just pickaxed the man to death.
Security here.
Ha 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 ha.
Ring. Learn more at ring.com.
Wait, so what do you use to stream and stuff?
Well, I saw you record using a phone.
Hey guys,
You don't need to, if you're playing on the PS4, if you click the share button twice on your controller, it'll start recording.
see the new episodes of season 2 when they come out, then make sure to subscribe with notifications on.
You will?
That's how I record.
In the record.
You just double click it again, or you click share and you can start streaming, or you can click, and you can also just upload your video straight from there.
Hit that subscribe button and enjoy this season.
I probably won't record much from my PS4 very soon because I got my gaming laptop for Christmas, so I'll probably be playing on that quite often.
Some are realistic, and some
Is it hard? Are you still learning how to build and stuff?
I don't even have Fortnite on it yet. I don't have any games. I'm still setting it up.
But then there's skeletons and zombies and slimes and mushroom cows, which are all fantasy. And it's always seemed like there is an infinite number of.
And how do you end my streaming again?
Is there really?
Click
There's
end
thousands of
broadcast.
real-life animals that we would love to see in the game, and there's an infinite number of fantasy creatures that can be thought up. So there's an interesting mystery that surrounds what mobs haven't been added. When Minecraft first started talking about the aquatic update back in 2017, there was a lot of buzz over the new mobs. But the interesting thing is, they didn't add any hostile sea creatures. The closest thing we got was the drowned, and those are like water zombies, not really a sea creature. We have the guardians, but those only spawn near the underwater temples, and yet again, they're fantasy. Unlike dolphins, or all the different types of fish that spawn everywhere. So naturally, everyone started suggesting sharks. Add sharks to Minecraft. And everyone thought that would be the coolest thing added to Minecraft in a long time. But they never did it. And interestingly, they gave a public statement on why they wouldn't be adding sharks.
We can't add the shark. There's 2 reasons why we can't add the shark. Number 1, because a lot of shark are endangered. And part of the reason they're endangered is because they're misunderstood. Number 2 is that we don't want to encourage people to A, go up to sharks, or B, ride, or try, not necessarily ride sharks, but try to get close to sharks, or C, kill sharks in real life.
They said 3 things. 1, sharks are endangered. 2, if they make the shark passive, meaning it doesn't attack until someone else attacks it, that might encourage kids in real life to approach sharks, thinking they're friendly. And 3, if they made the sharks aggressive, that would make kids think that sharks are evil, and that would actively encourage people to kill sharks, which could result in people killing more sharks in real life. Now at the surface, this sounds like a noble cause, but when you really start to think about it, the gears really start turning. 1, yeah, sharks are endangered, but so are bees, and they were added to raise awareness. And actually, so are polar bears, and panda bears, and turtles, and actually most parrots too. A third of the world's parrot species is under threat of extinction. Parrots have the largest number of threatened species of all bird families. They could have added any other bird. Okay, so it's not that, too. So sharks probably shouldn't be friendly, but how many people have seen a shark in their life outside of an aquarium? How many people would even have the opportunity to approach a shark? It's not like a dog. They're endangered, and they're deep in the ocean. So no kid's gonna be trying to approach a shark. So we'll assume it's not this one either. So then we have the last one. 3, killing sharks in Minecraft will encourage kids or people to kill sharks. Okay, well first of all, that's ridiculous. Everyone's heard of the video games cause violence thing, and we all know it's not true. On top of that, how many people can actually kill a shark? And how would a kid kill a shark, or even try to kill a shark? It takes specialized equipment, deep sea tools, a boat, and much more. How many people actually live in a place where there are even sharks near them? Even if I wanted to kill a shark, me, I don't think I would be able to. So the reasons they gave are just ridiculous. We know they're not true. And Mojang must know that too. Mojang's not stupid. They know exactly what they're doing. So the question really becomes, why aren't they adding sharks? And this is something that Mojang clearly doesn't want to answer honestly. They'd rather say something that makes people think they're doing the right thing than give the actual reason. So to answer that question, we have to look at Minecraft a little deeper. What hostile mobs are there currently? Skeletons, fantasy. Zombies, fantasy.
What are we gonna play?
Fantasy. Slime, fantasy. Creepers, fantasy. Witches, fantasy. Blaze, zombie pigmen, wither skeletons, gas, evokers, phantoms, magma cubes, husks, strays, drowned. They're all fantasy. Each and every one of them is fantasy. There's only 2 hostile mobs that aren't fantasy. Spiders aren't fantasy, but technically giant spiders are fantasy. So that crosses that off the list. And spiders are even neutral some of the time. So the only exception is silverfish. Silverfish are real, and they're hostile in Minecraft. So Minecraft has a theme of only making hostile mobs fantasy and real-life animals either passive or neutral, which is interesting. It seems like this is probably because when it comes to the rating of the game, they get to say fantasy violence. They don't have to say violence, and that means their rating gets to stay as an E for everyone, rather than a T for teenagers. Adding sharks probably wouldn't change that, though. It's still fantasy, just like killing pigs. And apparently, burning to death in lava isn't violent. Or how about stabbing other players with a sword? That isn't violent. Or what about riding pigs? Actually, speaking of riding things, Mojang said they're not going to add riding dolphins to Minecraft. They said because it would be animal cruelty. Again, that sounds like a really weird reason, going hand in hand with the sharks. We're talking about a game where you smash live chicken eggs on the ground. You ride pigs off of cliffs to get achievements. You burn animals alive to cook their flesh and then eat it. And you're encouraged to breed animals in a small farm very similar to real-life animal farms. And I didn't even mention the fact that cows and pigs will run from you in fear, desperately trying to escape while you try and stab them to death. But riding dolphins is animal cruelty. Riding dolphins is too cruel for a fantasy game, right? Right. So why? Why is this the case? Why are these reasons so flawed? Now, Mojang did make a mistake when they added parrots. They made them tameable with cookies, which is dangerous for real parrots. They learned from that mistake, though, and they changed it to seeds. And parrots and birds are a common pet. Sharks and dolphins aren't pets at all. And feeding parrots cookies is nothing like fighting sharks or riding dolphins. So why are their answers so flawed?
Your teacher's talking about this comment.
Yeah. Look, the sky's on fire.
One's called harmless.
They don't make any sense. They don't make any sense to me, and I'm sure they don't make any sense to you. There has to be something more to it. And this is where a little bit of a conspiracy theory comes in. Minecraft has struggled with pleasing everybody when it comes to updates. Minecraft is the biggest game in the world, and every time they push an update, everyone's gonna see it. From the news, to celebrities, to countries. Interestingly enough, Minecraft is actually banned in a couple countries for being too violent, particularly against animals. Most notably, the Family and Social Policy Ministry in Turkey banned the game from the Turkish market due to animal cruelty. The only way they can play Minecraft in Turkey is from the black market. Minecraft altogether has sold 180 million copies worldwide. And there's other countries like China where Minecraft is free, but it's emerging. More than half of Minecraft's user count right now is on the Chinese version of Minecraft. 300 million downloads in China in the last 2.5 years. Makes sense why panda bears were added. And China loves dolphins. They actually have the highest number of dolphins in captivity by far out of any country. On top of that, China has been pushing one of the biggest campaigns for sharks of recent times. A public awareness campaign led by former NBA player Yao Ming helped teach Chinese people about the cruelty of killing sharks for their fins and eating them. And it worked. There has been over an 80% reduction in shark fin sales. So, is Minecraft at the mercy of all these other countries? We've seen complaints in certain religious countries because cows can be killed and meat can be consumed and things like that. So are countries like this controlling what Minecraft does and doesn't add? The biggest countries with the biggest populations, like China? Is there a reason Minecraft chose to add the endangered panda bear, but not the endangered shark? Is there someone at Mojang that's behind all of this? Why is animal cruelty being used as a reason for not adding something in a fantasy game? Now, that's just a theory, but China could have something to do with it. Minecraft may have fallen into a curse. They want to add things that are fun and fantasy, but they don't want to hurt their sales. They don't want to stop selling things. They want to sell plushies, and most importantly, they want to sell Minecraft, and they want to sell it everywhere, to everyone. So, why are sharks not being added? Is it really to stop kids from killing sharks? Is it China? Is it animal cruelty? Is it the game rating? And why isn't Mojang being honest about it? We all know the reasons they gave are ridiculous. Are we ever going to see mobs like sharks, snakes, piranhas? Or is that just too controversial for Minecraft? And that is the unsolved mystery of Minecraft. Herobrine. Minecraft's Bigfoot. Herobrine is widely looked at as being a myth, but just like Bigfoot, there are tens of thousands of people that have claimed to have seen him. There are people that go out and try and find him, and there are many people that claim to have been haunted by him, or that have just claimed in general that he's real. So why is that? This video is going to look into the unsolved mystery of Herobrine. Who is he? Does he exist? Where did he come from? And everything else involving Herobrine. Also, only a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed, so if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe. Herobrine is a rumored hostile creature or player in Minecraft that does a lot of creepy things to your business, or to you. The backstory to Herobrine has a lot of differing opinions, but it's commonly thought to be Notch, the creator of Minecraft's dead brother, or some sort of ghost. The original reports of Herobrine were players reporting that there were random 2x2 tunnels in the world, pyramids in the middle of oceans, and trees with no leaves. And the earliest known mention of Herobrine is a post on August 30th, 2010, almost 10 years ago. It mentioned that Herobrine had appeared in their single-player game, littering the map with various pyramids and tunnels, and just things that they didn't do. And there was also an image on the post where you could barely see something that looked like a player in the bottom left, but it wasn't a player. It was a single-player world, and the creature had white, empty eyes. And this post is where the rumor of Herobrine started. The post was meant to be more of a joke, a creepy horror story. It was as simple as that, but many people seem to have experienced some of the stuff that was mentioned in the post, even though they
Tiny.
hadn't seen Herobrine. This post wasn't that. To have watched the video agree that the Herobrine that was in the live stream was fake. Most people think that the streamer retextured a painting to look like Herobrine and then faked his reaction of freaking out and yelling when he saw Herobrine. However, the streamer never admitted this. Even years after the event, he still claims that it was real and that he didn't set it up. There was a lot of posts calling Herobrine him and saying that you're not supposed to say his name, just like Voldemort, or he should not be named. And there was so many different stories being spread about the origin of Herobrine. With that, there was a lot of fake information being spread as well. And a lot of big YouTubers made clickbait videos claiming that they saw him while showing fake footage using a mod or a texture pack. Other people made up stories about how to summon Herobrine using gold or mossy cobblestone or a mixture. But most of that stuff was just completely made up. But there were certain YouTubers and players that claimed that Herobrine was real and that they had experienced the things that people had said Herobrine does. And there's one thing that seemed consistent throughout everybody's stories. That one thing was that Herobrine made weird things happen to their world, like holes, things missing, weird structures, tunnels, things that just don't happen in a Minecraft world. There were even some confirmed worlds that had huge holes or tunnels that weren't put there by a player. So where did they come from? The players that had stuff like this happen in their world were saying that it was Herobrine. Even if they didn't see Herobrine, they would see the fact that their world had glitches, and sometimes these worlds would even be downloadable and verified as untouched by an actual player. And that is why the story of Herobrine was able to spread so easily. At the time, it was incredibly interesting. How did these things happen? And for a game where mostly kids play, nobody really knew. So I decided to get 3 Minecraft veterans who have played Minecraft for a very long time and interview them and ask them what they remember about Herobrine just to see what the different answers would be. And here's those interviews. Alright, Bad Boy Halo, when did you join Minecraft?
I don't know, 2010, 2011.
Do you remember Herobrine?
Herobrine, yeah. Like he's like this ghoul that comes and messes with your builds. Like he'll come and like have stuff taken from your chest, or like stuff is missing, and then Herobrine took it. Oh, your house moved, or like a random cave or something just appears nearby. Like it's him. And, like you'll never see him straight on. You'll just see him like something in the corner of your eye, and you'll turn and you're like, what? And you're like, what was that? And it's like, oh, that's Herobrine.
So, is Herobrine real or fake?
I know, he's not real, but he's like a legend. He's a Minecraft.
So it's like
Okay guys, so I think for a little bit we're gonna go play Minecraft. If any of my friends get on, we'll go back to Fortnite. I'm just getting kind of bored playing by myself. I think I'm gonna play some creative